It's the 5-ish minute review on Andy's world journeys, and
Hola, from El Salvador, the town of Santa Ana. I'm staying here at Hostal Las Puertas. So why don't you and me do a little thing I call the 5-ish minute review.
It's the 5-ish minute review on Andy's world journeys, and
Yes, folks, behind me, Hostal Las Puertas, Hostel of the Doors. A somewhat busy street right now. It's often quiet until now. Until I wanted to shoot a vlog here. This street's been pretty quiet. 2 blocks, two and a half, 3 blocks that way, and you get to the Park Central. And all the streets are pretty much like this here in Santa Ana. Here's the reception entrance as you find it, and I think that means it's good. A drinks fridge, $1 for a water, $1.50 for the soft drinks, maybe a couple of dollars for the beer, and also here a godsend, filtered water, filtered water. And let's come here to the lovely courtyard. This is the humble courtyard behind me here at Hostal Las Puertas. It's a nice little hostel, and there is a difference between a hostel in Spanish-speaking countries and a hostel, and that is usually it's sort of like a B&B when you're in someone's home a bit, I guess, or well, not quite, but yeah, it's not dorm beds. That's the main point. And this Hostal Las Puertas, the Hostel of the Doors, is situated a couple of blocks from the very centre of Santa Ana. They've got information on all the day trips and stuff like that. Helpful and friendly staff. Not a lot of English, but you can get by. And even better, learn some Spanish. So yeah, this is nice. It was actually quite hot in this area this morning, but generally in the evening, especially once the sun goes down, it's nice and cool and pleasant. We're getting daytime maximums of 33, 34 at the moment. You can chill, use the Wi-Fi out here because to be honest, it's pretty ropey in the rooms. I can't get it to connect to my laptop at all actually. In here we have a nice space for chilling as well. There's a lot of sort of retro stuff or rustic stuff if you like. A couple of tables and a couple of comfy chairs. I'll take you this way now I guess because I'm here. And there is a kitchen, a cocina. And you are, as a guest, more than welcome to use the facilities. Got a pretty decent stove there with 6 gas burners, and of course freezer and fridge, also excellent. And a fan. This room here with its door open, the roble, each room has a name, is mine. And as you can see, this is a massive bed. It's a very, very big bed. And let's see, they've got hooks. They've got a lovely big TV in here. My friend Graham has his own room here and it's a little bit smaller. Also, all this cupboard space, if you need it. I've been keeping my stuff in there. It's great. Keep your valuables in there and use a lock like this. Hello. One of these locks I find pretty useful. And air conditioning. And in here we have el baño, the bathroom. Toilet paper, a sink. Could do with a shelf to put some more stuff out. And over here is the shower. And this is one of the electric showers that's quite common in this part of the world, and it sort of pumps water in here and then heats it up in the little shower head with electricity, and voila. Except that it really isn't that warm. But having said that, that doesn't bother me at all. It's not it's not that cool. Yeah. So facilities, as I said, one of the downsides is the Wi-Fi doesn't really work in the rooms, which I found a bit of an issue. Otherwise, it's been a good, friendly stay. They've got a laundry service. Don't know how much that costs. How much does this room cost? This room cost me $211 US for 5 nights. That's just over $42 US a night. So that is pretty decent value. It doesn't include breakfast. So you have to sort of walk around and find yourself up a pusa or something like that, which is a local thing here. It's a piece of cornbread with a filling. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been pretty happy here. Just the Wi-Fi is probably the only main issue. The fact that I can keep my drinks cool in the fridge and whatever, and there's filtered water available whenever I need it for no cost. That's a big plus. And yeah, they try to look after us. It's quite quiet here at the moment. We're right at the end of the dry season. We're heading into the rainy season, I believe, in May. So maybe that's why it's a bit quiet. It's probably, you know, during the winter months when it's probably not quite as hot. It's probably a little bit more popular. Anyways, there you go. A 5-ish minute review of Hostal Las Puertas. Thank you very much for joining me on this one. Don't forget to click like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel to grow, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much again. Take care wherever you are in the world. May the journey never end.